Yeah. Cost himself a boatload of money.
Because I know.
Small blinds.
Yeah, he lied like 10 times.
No, but he was
like 10 times.
But he was.
That hand alone.
Yeah, I know, but you have to know him. I know him.
Okay.
Is Toby under the gun? Toby under the gun here.
He's not a liar.
I knew on that last one.
All you need to know is I'm a good person.
Yeah, he is a good person.
Opens to 350. I can't imagine Roland going anywhere with ace 5 of hearts.
Straddle.
Raise and a call.
Yep.
Just the usual action in the big game: the straddle, the raise, and the call.
Yeah.
And you're forced to act.
Have you even had a system?
He just picked up some epic spots. I mean, you just dream of having all this action in front of you.
Who took away
your monsters?
I don't know. They're just gone.
Oh, it's not possible. Oh, it's not possible.
Right.
Yeah.
1600.
You didn't bring ice.
Well, I thought he was going to just shove in.
16?
Frederick are a little deeper. I couldn't imagine him folding. Well, we know Roland won't fold given the stack sizes.
Romeo. We get the Romeo.
Frederick doesn't want to fold this, I'm sure, but he might feel like he has to, given that he's a little short at the table relative to the others, but he's going to call anyway.
Yeah, that's bad though. But
I called a hand I should never call with.
But you guys need to play
I got so
faster.
much stick for calling. It's a
TV show.
earlier on.
It's a TV show.
Come on, you guys can't play so slow.
Okay, I'll do it for the public. That's it.
Okay.
Alright. Only because.
He's got a pair. He's still got a pair. Pocket 4s, pocket 3s, and pocket 2s.
Which one?
Okay, you write the one of them, okay? Way too many hands. I give you. Okay.
Small pocket pair. That's
I never lie, yeah. Hey, you write down one of them.
He may feel that this is just a good spot to maybe
Look.
gamble anyway, hoping that he can start to get the set stack so he can
He's a 2-to-1
to play a little deeper.
Because like he's got about 13,000, but really he's only got 5. He can get 13 in equity.
Let's discuss this flop here. This is the most ridiculous flop I've ever seen. Everyone has some.
See Romanello.
Roland might have pricked the soul here.
Roland might have the 2s, 3s, or 4s.
And Tony's just called, but Keitel's going to shove. This is like a
Well, he might not. I actually think he gets away from this, and the reason why is he's got to think that he's either leading out with some type of set or flush draw a high percentage of the time, and he can get it in real bad here against a hand like ace 5 of spades. And I really think he's actually going to fold around this flop. He's a really good player, and I think this is a bad spot for him to shove.
It's great entertainment for somebody.
Whatever.
And what do I know?
Well, it's the
I didn't think calling was going to be too much for an option for him, given he only has half a pot bet on the turn.
Tony just made 2 pairs. He's a big star.
And he's so much, Tony. I mean, again, this is time of heave. Not that he should ever have fast played that, or should he have, Tony? I mean, it's like a hindsight thing, but he would have gotten so much money.
Oh, he would have fast played it for sure if he knew what everyone had. But
overall, slow play was the thing with all the guys behind. And that
not necessarily. I would just generally lead there. I think that you can start to look a little suspicious when you're popping everybody pre-flop and then you're checking, calling, and then out of the blue checking, raising. You can kind of kill your own action there a little bit.
Well, this is another reason why Tony G, that ace, okay, it looks like a safe card, but Romanello's put in 10 and has got 36,000 back, and like 3-5 is certainly like a little part of his range here. I mean, does Tony want to raise here and stick 36,000 in?
Well,
does he?
I think it looks like he's just going to call again.
My qualifying friend.
See, and here's a good spot. If Tony G had simply just played the hand fast, all the money would have gone in the flop, and Romanello would have been drawing dead. Without a question. Tony G slow playing this is going to cost him some money because Romanello might be able to find a fold now, putting Tony G on a hand like ace king.
Well, Tony G might not raise him. I mean, why didn't Tony G raise him yet?
There's at least out of this 2.
You think Tony G is
a good value?
At least one of these players is having a massive.
How much you got left? I'm not sure what it is. About 10, I think.
I'm not sure what Romanello thinks Tony G might have. Maybe.
Well, it could be ace king. I mean, now it definitely could be ace king.
Yeah.
Under 10.
He's all in.
Tell me, I have to put at least 1 stack forward, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously Tony G didn't know what they had, but his slow play is probably going to cost
He did re-raise pre-flop.
The 36,000. That had cost that Roberto was cost before. They should have played like two 50,000-pound pots already. Well, this is a pretty big pot.
You could have the misflush draw. All this work for nothing if I get it wrong? I think you're bluffing me, Tony. Really do. It's been a great game.
Oh my gosh. If he does call, do you know what Tony G is going to do?
Can't go against my gut instinct.
Oh my gosh. The place is going to erupt.
It is.
I mean, the walls are actually going to fall
big
down.
raise pre-flop. That's the only thing that I don't
He's
like.
made so many hero calls throughout this session. Calling with ace high and a big 4-bet pot pre-flop. Can he get away from 2-pair here? If he does bust here, he's going to only be able to buy back in for 20,000. So part of it might want to protect his stack so he can still play some big pots in the future.
Sorry guys, big pot.
Amazing pot. Look how Tony G is keeping all the emotion off his face. But if Roberto calls, you can just imagine like the torrent that is going to come out of his mouth. Oh my! I don't even know if the world is prepared.
Got any predictions, Jesse?
I think he's calling. I really do.
Calling?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think he's just he's won the WPT. He's won the EPT. That's been the last 4.5 months.
Oh,
He's called.
Put all the chips in.
He called.
Did say all in.
Yeah, I called.
The butchers of Baghdad are out. 2 red ones.
Nice hand.
They're in play.
I wouldn't never do that anyway.
No, I don't understand. It's all good.
Is this the biggest pot this season?
All that for nothing.
I just didn't want to. Oh, you can always rebuy.
Nah, I'm done.
Yeah, it's hard as a player to recover in this situation. I expect him to say
Tony G.
Just beat the bluff. 2 pairs.
2 pairs.
What's that?
2 pairs. I beat the bluff.
Tony G.
It's been a misflush draw.
At least you had the
I
hat.
don't think this big game will ever be the
Had
same.
the hat to pull the trigger.
I'm sitting here
You're
speechless.
good enough
What a
for my
pot.
game. You qualified.
It was a pleasure, guys. I think I'm done.